May 11th, 2019. Philips Geneva. A steel watch, retail price $34,890, just sold for $551,000. That's 15 times the sticker price for a watch that tells the same time as your iPhone. Here's what they don't tell you about luxury. The most expensive things aren't the best things. They're the hardest things to get. The Patek Philippe Nautilus isn't just a watch. It's a $500,000 lesson in human psychology, engineered scarcity, and what happens when billionaires get told no. Stick around. This gets weird. You've seen this watch on every A-list wrist from Hollywood to Wall Street. But here's the thing that'll mess with your head. The harder it is to buy, the more people want it. Patek Philippe figured out something every drug dealer already knows. Scarcity creates addiction. This is the story of how a Swiss company turned steel into cocaine, and why grown adults will spend $500,000 just to check the time.
1976. The Swiss watch industry is dying. Quartz watches from Japan are cheaper, more accurate, and everyone's buying them. Enter Gerald Genta, a 43-year-old designer with a reputation for breaking rules. One evening in Basel, he's sitting in a restaurant when inspiration strikes. He sketches the Nautilus on a napkin in 5 minutes. The design? A luxury sports watch that looks like a submarine's porthole. Nobody asked for this. Steel watches were for laborers. Gold was for gentlemen. Mixing the two? Heresy. Patek Philippe launches it anyway. The price? $3,100. That's $15,000 in today's money, for steel. The watch world laughed. Then something funny happened. The rich kids loved it. Here's where it gets psychological. Humans are wired backwards. Tell us we can have something, we're lukewarm. Tell us we can't, we're obsessed. It's called the scarcity principle, and Patek Philippe weaponized it, accidentally at first. Early Nautilus production, maybe 1,000 pieces a year, not because they planned it that way, because making luxury watches is stupidly difficult. Each movement has 268 parts. Each bracelet link is hand-finished. The case alone takes 4 hours to polish. You can't mass-produce perfection. But here's the genius part. Patek Philippe realized they didn't need to. They had stumbled onto the ultimate luxury formula. Demand infinity, supply near zero. Price? Whatever people will pay. Fast forward to today, Patek Philippe makes about 62,000 watches per year, total, all models combined. Rolex makes over 1 million. Apple makes 38 million watches annually. Patek Philippe, they make fewer watches than Tesla makes cars. The Nautilus, maybe 10 to 12 pieces per day worldwide. That's it. There are 8 billion people on Earth. Billionaires alone number 2,800. Do the math. It's like playing musical chairs, except there's one chair and 280 players with unlimited money. Which brings us to the gray market, where things get really insane. Want to buy a Nautilus from Patek Philippe directly? Step 1, become their favorite customer for about 5 years first. Meet the feeding the crocodile strategy. You can't just walk in and buy the watch you want. You buy the watches you don't want, lots of them, hoping they'll eventually sell you the one you do. In 2020, a Reddit user claimed he spent $400,000 over 3 years at a Patek dealer in Paris before getting his Nautilus call. His quote, "Most expensive lottery ticket I've ever bought." Total investment before you're even considered for a Nautilus is $325,000, minimum. This isn't a buying process, it's a loyalty program with Stockholm Syndrome. Another collector put it perfectly. I spent 2 years kissing ass at my local AD, bought 6 watches I never wear, finally got the call. His total spend before the Nautilus was $410,000. You're not buying a watch, you're auditioning for the privilege to buy a watch.
Can't wait 5 years? Welcome to the gray market, where patience goes to die and wallets get murdered. 2019, pre-owned Nautilus 5711 sells for $80,000. 2021, same watch, same condition, $180,000. 2022, peak insanity, $250,000.
The Nautilus outperformed Bitcoin, Tesla stock, and most hedge funds. It's a watch that doubled as a retirement plan. Gray market dealers became the new drug kingpins, except instead of moving cocaine, they're moving steel watches. I talked to one dealer who keeps $50 million in Nautilus watches in a Swiss vault. His biggest fear? Not theft, market crashes. Which brings us to 2024. Remember those $250,000 Nautiluses? They're selling for $120,000 now. Still quadruple retail, but millionaires are crying into their champagne. April 2022. Patek Philippe drops a nuclear bomb on the watch world. The Nautilus 5711, the model everyone wants, is discontinued. Not updated, not modified, dead, gone, finito. The internet loses its mind, watch forums crash, grown men weep. Gray market prices spiked 40% overnight. CEO Thierry Stern's explanation? The Nautilus had become too popular. He wanted to protect the brand's exclusivity. Let that sink in. They killed their most successful product because it was too successful. That's the most luxury brand move in history. The replacement? New models that look 98% identical but cost 30% more. Genius or madness? You decide. So here we are. A watch that started as a failed experiment became the ultimate status symbol. It's not about telling time, it never was. It's about proving you're special, proving you made it, proving you can get something others can't. That $551,000 auction result from our cold open? The buyer wasn't buying a watch, he was buying membership to the most exclusive club on earth. Because here's the truth. It's not about craftsmanship, it's not about precision, it's about validation. Deep down, we don't want time, we want proof that we matter. A club where the entry fee is $500,000 and the only reward is checking the time and style. Gerald Genta died in 2011. He designed it to be rebellious, a steel watch for rule breakers. He never knew it would become a religion. He never saw Instagram, never witnessed crypto bros flipping his creation for house money profits. But he unknowingly designed the perfect symbol for a generation obsessed with flexing. The time right now? You already know it. It's on your phone. Always has been. A watch that costs more than most people's homes just to tell everyone you can afford it. But for $500,000, you can check the time in the most exclusive way possible. Going once, going twice, sold to the highest bidder. Still want the watch, don't you? Know someone obsessed with watches? Share this story.